The sun so bright here upon my face, it feels so right here, warm as love. Life seems to be almost calling to me from this strange new world above.
Steady as she goes! Windward ho!
A ship!
I'll tell you a tale of the bottomless blue.
Hey, to the starboard heave ho!
Brave sailor beware, 'cause a biggin's a brewin'.
Mysterious fathoms below, fathoms below, below. From whence wayward westerlies blow, where Triton is king
And his merpeople sing in mysterious fathoms below.
Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out here where the seas meet the skies, surrounded by nothing but water.
Oh yes, simply delightful.
The salt on your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore and guess what? I don't care.
As for me, I'm about to heave ho. Toe the line.
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea, and it's hey to the starboard heave ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is he in mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea, why that's not called nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lad, when King Triton is mad, how the waves will buck, rock to and fro.
Hold on, good luck, as down you go. What is that? Do you hear something?
My lord, please, enough seafaring. We've got to get back to court. So you can honor your father's dying wish and take up his crown.
Suppose I don't want his crown.
You'd forsake his kingdom? All of his treasures?
Treasures? You mean like this? No thanks. We drink straight out of the bottles, don't we, boys? Yeah! Or this. Not when we've got the sun and the moon to light our way. Yeah! Or this. Who needs it? I'd rather eat with my bare hands.
Yeah! You're a prince, sire, not a common sailor.
These men are anything but common. They're free, Grimsby, truly free. They don't answer to anyone else but the sea. I'd rather be a sailor than a prince any day. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again.
We ought to head back to shore, your majesty. Indeed we should.
Not while I'm captain. Now follow that voice to the ends of the earth if we have to.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starboard heave ho. Watch out for 'em, lad, or you'll go to your ruin. Mysterious fathoms below.
Why, it's beautiful. Hey, Ariel, there he
freaky.
What? Haven't you ever been to the surface before?
Yeah, sure. Me and the other fish in my school. We come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Yeah, and we're not afraid of sharks, or boats, or fishermen. And, what's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
Oh, you are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I? With you?
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's sunburn. You get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Gross! Blech, no way. But if I was...
Hey, guess what I found today? It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
Treasure?
I'll say, look! Have you ever seen anything so amazing in your entire life?
Cool. What is it?
I don't know.
Airspeed? Check. Altitude? Check. Landing gear? Check. Clear the runway! Lock!
But I know who to ask.
Hello, Ariel.
Scuttle, look what we found.
More human paraphernacular, eh? You've asked the right bird. I happen to be an expert on that very speciality.
What is it?
Oh, this is rare. Redonkulously rare. An insisting condition.
What is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
A tingle hopper?
Commonly used in saloons, yeah. Of the beauty variety. Humans, they wear their hair in tails. Pony, or pig, or duck. It's all the same to them. A primp here, and a twirl there, and voila! A pompadourable. And all thanks to...
The tingle hopper.
Give you $2 for it.
Scuttle, I'm not selling it.
I'm telling you, kid, on the open sea, you wouldn't get more than a few clams. But I'm prepared.
I'm not selling it, Scuttle. I'm saving it for my collection.
How's about swap? Oh, I've got something superlicious. Museum quality, really. It's a banded, bulbous snarflat. Second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure thing, kid. I ain't just blowing smoke. Why, it makes music so fantabulous.
Music? Oh no, the concert! Oh my gosh, my father's going to kill me!
The concert was the day?
I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle.
Hey, you change your mind and want to soak. You call me first, you hear?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep, today marks a special anniversary. For many years ago, on this fateful day, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the Sea Witch Ursula forever.
Hail, King Triton!
And so it's time to celebrate our victory. In honor of the occasion, may I introduce our Master of Ceremonies.
Presenting the court composer.
Horatio Theodonius Ignatius Crustaceus Sebastian.
Oh, good morning! Good morning! Mwah. Love to you all. Oh, good morning. Good morning to you all.
So tell us, what have you in store?
I've got a special song just for this occasion, and it's to be performed by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. I wrote this song for my star pupil,
And who might that be?
your youngest, Ariel. Such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice, pitches pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such a magnificent voice since.
Since Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
You're gonna be a proud papa. You'll see. If only she'd show up to rehearsals every once in a while.
Let the merriment begin.
We are the daughters of Triton, great father who loved us and named us well. Aquata, Athena, Adela, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Aquata, Andrina, Arista, Atina, Adela, Alana, and then there is the youngest in her musical debut. Our 7th little sister, we're presenting her to you. To sing a song Sebastian wrote, her voice is like a bell. It's our sister Ariel. Sister Ariel.
Not again, child!
Ariel! Where in the name of Poseidon has that sister of yours gone?
Apologies, sire, apologies. But that girl is gonna be the death of me. Swimming when she should be singing.
If I'd had that solo, this would have never happened.
That girl is angling for trouble.
I say give her the hook.
Fish puns, aren't we better than that?
Honestly, Daddy, you let Ariel get away with everything.
Now, I love all my daughters equally.
Oh, please. That line is as canned as tuna and twice as oily.
Arista's prettier than Ariel. Andrina's smarter. Alana's sweeter. Atina's older. And Adela. Let's face it, Daddy, you're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Hey! What do you have that Ariel doesn't?
Naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
All right. That's enough. One son, Sebastian. Was that too much to hope for?
Okay, okay, sire, please. Please don't go pointing your baby's trident at me.
Oops. Sorry, Sebastian.
You're gonna go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the catfish dragged in.
Daddy, I'm so sorry.
Ariel, young lady.
I just forgot, that's all.
As a result of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
the entire celebration was complete.
Ruined. Completely destroyed. This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian.
Now, thanks to you, I'm the laughingstock of the entire kingdom.
We gave up a date with a whale of a
I
guy.
don't seem back up for anybody.
Mama loved me best, but now she's gone.
Do you mind? Ariel, please. You've been given such a gift.
I know. My mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent. One that demands stewardship and care. So please, Ariel, for the sake of her memory.
I know, Daddy. I will.
But it wasn't even Ariel's fault. It was that know-it-all Seagull that started going on and on.
Seagull? Seagull? You went up to the surface again?
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians. One of those humans!
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Traps and harpoons. Like it or not, Ariel. But you're my youngest. My baby. And so I worry about you the most.
But I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you'll obey my rules.
If you would just listen to me for once.
That's the last time you're ever going up to the surface. Understood?
You're so unfair.
Gah! She's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, you give them an inch and they swim all over ya.
I can govern a kingdom, Sebastian. But I can't control my own daughter? I was too harsh. She'll learn to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian. And so do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back right
Now, sire. It's difficult, sure, but you gotta toughen up, not melt down. For Ariel's sake. I'm telling ya, that child needs constant supervision. Someone to watch over her, keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea. Someone to safeguard her every move,
Her every dog pattern,
her every sight.
her every dive.
And you are just the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
But sire, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you ought to pick someone higher on the evolutionary scale.
Oh, mistress of the deep,
Beauty of the bride.
you should have seen it. All those merfolk singing Triton's praises and cursing your name.
Declaring a national holiday. Holiday my blowhole. It's the day my brother Triton got greedy. That's all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
To think, your own flesh and blood,
And he double-crossed you.
his own sister. sister. Casting you into exile, a life of shame and unceasing solitude. Into the shadowy depths of a serpentine sea.
All right. Don't blow your fuses, girls. It should have been mine. All mine. When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls, 7 little pearls, pretty as could be, perfect to a T, all except for me, ugly as a slug, hideous to hug. Daddy found me loathsome and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored, I just got ignored. Plus, to ease his guilt, a magic shell used to belong to my papa Poseidon, full of lethal hexes and spells. My little sea snakes, the perfect gift for a spurned and dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister, so feminine, so fresh, so fine. I would watch as he hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of mine. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, such a little frilly femme. She was seaweed and spice and everything nice, and I dreamed and I schemed how to put her on ice. Daddy's little angel, how could I compete with a girl so heaven sent? Just one spell from the shell and back to heaven she went. Next, what did I do? Daughter number 2, flung her in a whirlpool where I left her spinning round. Daughters 3 and 4 washed up on the shore. Sadly, 5 and 6 were never found. But it didn't make my father love me.
Aww.
But it didn't break me down, oh no.
No.
It was sad though when Dad caught that very rare and lethal flu.
So true. For you, boo-hoo.
No sisters in the line above me. I inherited the whole big show. Was it fun? Oh, a ton, so much fun. I forgot that my dad also had an additional tot. Yes, the son still aged 1, but I figured so what? Till that snot-nosed little baby grew.
He grew.
And grew.
And grew.
He grew into you know who. Triton! A male heir. As soon as he came of age, he stole everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. So, my dear Flotsam and Jetsam, it's time I took revenge. Revenge on what he loves most. Now he has a child.
Sweet. Rather wild.
And she has him wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our in. She'll be what we'll use. Bates he can't refuse. There's no way we'll lose.
Daddy's little angel. Daddy's little pet.
Daddy's little priceless gem.
So sassy. So smart. The key to his heart.
Ruin her, as it were, it'll rip him apart.
Yes, Daddy's little princess. She's the one to get. Now just take it from a pro.
Oh, just get Daddy's little angel.
doesn't understand me. He doesn't even try. I've never felt at home here.
Home's with your family, isn't it?
What if home isn't a place you were born? What if it's a place you have to discover for yourself?
I'd miss you if you were gone.
You would?
Not in the dopey way. Not in the crazy, hopeless, I'm so in love but she doesn't know I exist kind of way. It's not like that at all. I gotta go.
Oh, Flounder, you're so awfully sweet. Daddy's never even met a human before. But he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand, but they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask 'em my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why is it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love
me child. You got trouble in the mind?
Sebastian!
What's all this?
Just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. What's this even for? Ah! Why? If your poor father knew about this,
Oh, please, Sebastian, you're not gonna tell him. Please, he never understands.
Listen to me, Ariel. For my sake as well as your own. It's time you kept your mind to your music. From now on, you'll have music lessons every day. And perhaps you could pick up an instrument. Something ladylike. The harp.
A ship.
Oh, sure. A nice harp made out of driftwood, adorned with mother of pearl and... Ariel? Hello? Somebody's got to nail that girl's fins to the floor. Ariel!
be king.
I swear an oath to your father on his deathbed that I turn you from an errant roustabout into a proper royal, so that you're worthy to fill his shoes.
Oh, now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I promised I'd have you married before your next birthday.
Married?
Our kingdom needs a queen.
Did you ever try to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. The crinolines get caught in the rigging, and most of them can't even swim.
Swim, sire. Is that the prerequisite?
Sure. If we go sailing. Where am I gonna find her, Grimsby? A girl who's as alive and carefree as the sea itself. Where?
Well, what do you know?
Quiet, Scuttle. They'll hear you.
Ooh, I gotcha. We're being intrepidatious.
It's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps we're not looking hard enough.
I've never been so close to a human before.
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure, but egad, the sight of them, horrible. That square jaw and those broad shoulders and two eyeballs the same color. No variety.
I don't know. I think he's really handsome.
You do?
Trust me, Grimsby. When I come across the girl in my dreams,
It'll hit me like lightning.
Hurricane occurred! King Troy must be very angry indeed!
Batten the hatches! Let everyone below deck! And quickly!
Eric! Take the wheel!
Whoa! The atmosphere was going haywire!
Careful, Scuttle! Watch out!
Secure the rigging! You have to...
Don't worry, Grimsby! I'll get you home safely!
Man overboard! It's Eric!
Was I too late?
It's hard to say. I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, look. He's breathing. Oh, Scuttle. Just look at him. He's so beautiful.
What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run if we could stay all day in the sun? Just you and me, and I could be part of your world.
Prince Eric!
Oh,
Ahoy! Somebody! Anybody!
On your way, kid, before we're divulged.
Get away, you filthy bird! Eric! Oh, Eric. Just the door making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me out of the surf. She was singing.
There. You took a terrible tumble, my dear boy.
That voice. I can't get it out of my head.
It's the sound of the sea, that's all.
No. I'll prove it to you. I'll find her. And I'll thank her for saving my life.
You'd best come with me. A night of rest and you'll be good as new.
Please. You've got to believe me.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
No. She was real.
Yes, of course she was. As real as a siren. As real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see.
swimming upstream when everybody else is swimming down. If you ask me, it's because she's a Pisces.
I say she's been acting fishy lately.
She's busy and she's dreamy.
Heads up in the fall.
Her eyes have gone all gleamy. It's like there's no one home. She floats away the days, moping on her coastal shelf.
You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool.
She barely sticks and slowing down at the tidal pool. It's more than just a phase. Face it, she's just not herself.
Is she ill or insane?
Is it water on the brain? What has got her bothered so?
It's the band, it's the flu.
Gosh, I wish we had a clue. Oh wait, oh dear, good grief, it's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding hearts, ringing round. Look, I bet she's even wearing brand new shoes. She's in love. She's in love. That rules the sample. Glory be, Lord above. Good to be, she's in love.
Hey, Flounder, do you notice anything weird about you know who?
You mean Ariel? I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
She's moody as a snapper, oblivious as rocks. You swim right out the topper. She lays there like a locks. And sure as no fish bites on its they lose her head.
She has lost her head.
And she sighs, she smiles, and she's humming little tunes.
Even has a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Any hammerhead can see that side that glow.
That swoon. Oh no, she's in love.
She's swift and never fails.
She's in love.
All hot beneath her
See
scales.
her hips, how they sway.
Well, oh, well, oh, well, don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish?
She's in love.
She's found a deep sea hunt.
She's in love.
And now she's as good as sun.
See her flush.
See her grin. God send me love, she's in.
Ariel and someone swimming in the sea. Kissing.
Her cheeks could not blush, they could.
Clear as a tune.
She's caught her line and sinker. Crushed out, switched on, worked up or gone. Knocked down, hard hit, deep, that's it. She's in love.
She's in love.
She's in love.
She's in love. Plain to see.
Plain to see.
No mistake.
No mistake.
Look at those moonbeams.
Look at those moonbeams. Obvious what they must be symptoms of. She's in love.
She's in love. She's in love. She's in love.
Yeah, yeah.
Ariel! Oh, Ariel! I'm telling ya, that sister of yours is slippery as an eel. Where's she swum off to now? I gotta find her for her daddy goes looking for her.
Luck, she's in La La Land. That girl has fallen head over tails in love.
In love? Ariel!
Come on, Flounder, who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until the second chorus.
But you know her better than anyone. You follow her everywhere.
Not anymore. Not since she started chasing humans.
Humans? Oh, Oh, I hope and pray you didn't just say humans.
Uh-oh.
And this new love of hers, don't tell me.
Then don't ask me.
He's one of them.
A real human? The two-legged kind?
Daddy's gonna be ripped.
Dating outside of her species?
Thanks, Flounder. You're a regular angelfish.
Water all around your child. And you still go to play with fire?
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a ghost like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a ghost like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a ghost like a swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer skies. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her
With all due respect, sire, you've been scouring the sea for weeks, and to what end?
I vowed to find her, and I will.
I've a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball. We'll invite countless eligible young ladies from far and wide
I knew it.
to sing for you.
What?
A contest. What better way to find your mysterious voice? You'll be married by sunset on that very day, just as your father decreed.
Yes. Why, yes. That's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
She's out there somewhere, Grim. I just know it. I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out her melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by, pure and bright. It's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. Her voice, strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. set me
Dear, you are a child. A human. You had to fall in love with a human.
I didn't choose it. It just happened.
Oh, child.
I thought, just maybe, you'd be happy for me.
Happy for ya? What? Happy? 'Cause you're going plumb crazy now? Child, it's time you got your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs.
But I don't belong here. I never have. As hard as I try, I don't fit in. If only I could be up there instead, walking the very same ground he is, breathing the very same air.
Down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they're going to share.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we devoted full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, as off through the waves they roll.
The fish on the land ain't happy, they sad 'cause they in the bowl. The fish in the bowl is lucky, they enjoy a worse fate. When they land the box get hungry,
Guess who gone beyond the plate?
uh-oh,
Under the sea,
under the sea,
under the sea.
under the sea.
Nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We were the land of love to cook, but under the sea we off the hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea.
Under the sea,
Under the sea. Since life is sweet, we've got the heat here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, the urchin start to play. We've got the spirits, you've got the herrings under the sea. The newt play, the flute, the cup play, the harp, the flute play, the bass and the sound and sharp. The bass play, the brass, the chub play, the drum. The flute is the bugle soul. The rain, he can play the leaves on the street. The drum rocking on the blackfish you see. His mouth and his breath, they know where it's at, and know that the fish know. What do they got? A lot to say. We got a hot crustacean band. Each of the champion know how to champion under the sea. Each of the sluggies cutting a rug here under the sea. Each of the snail you know how to whale here. That's 'cause it's hot under the water. Yeah, we in luck here, down in the mud here under the sea. Champion under the sea. Each of the sluggies cutting a rug here under the sea. We've got a hot crustacean back here under the sea. Each of the grills know how to whale. That's 'cause it's hot under the water. Yeah, we in luck here, down in the muck here under the sea, child. That's what I'm talking about? Ariel? Hello?
Where is she, Sebastian? Where?
You just missed her. She slipped away.
To think she'd betray her own family this way? That she'd turn her back on her own kind?
Oh, she can't help it, sire.
I taught her myself. And now she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where's she hiding?
If only I knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not from you. I'll wager you know where she is. Now, take me to her.
This belonged to him once. He held it in his own 2 hands.
Ariel! Ariel! Tell the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel. I'm nothing but a guppy. Just a lousy little guppy.
You get every single solo and it's not fair.
That's enough. Leave us alone. You too, Sebastian. So, did you?
I had to rescue the prince.
You had to.
Without me, he would have perished.
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
I can't hate him because he's different. Perhaps you can, but it's just not in me.
Different? They catch us with their hooks. They spear us with their blades.
Taddy, they're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know that for certain.
Can there be any doubt? She slips out one morning for an innocent swim and never returns.
You can't prove.
I know it in my heart, and that's enough. Murderers, all of them!
You can't blame all humans for a few wicked ones.
I won't have you build a shrine to them. Worshipping their rubbish, the debris that sullies our waters.
Daddy, no!
The totems of their decadence.
No, please, Daddy, don't!
Never again, Ariel! Never again!
Ariel?
He ruined all my stuff. My human things. If he really truly loved me, then he would never...
It's because he loves you.
Well, he sure has a funny way of showing it. He can break every treasure I own. But he can't break me.
Yeah? Well, you just might go breaking his heart.
And you, some friend you turned out to be, bring him here? To my secret place?
It was for your own good, child. I pray you wake up from this madness soon. You're swimming in some dangerous waters.
If only he would look, if only he could see, could love me as I am instead of how he wished I'd be. He doesn't really care. He doesn't want to know. I hate him. Yes, I hate him. Oh, I hate him so. And oh, what I would give if only I could go.
Poor child. Poor sweet child. She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
If only
There was something.
we could do.
Who are you two? Sweet child.
Poor child, so trapped, so misunderstood.
Dear child.
Sad child, life's looking, shall we say, not good.
No.
Who will ease her woes and worries? Who will help her get her man? Sweet child, perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula.
She knows your dreams.
Father says her magic is evil.
She'll grant your prayer.
Please, I have to go.
she'll cast a charm,
A tiny spell.
Why the owl?
No one will tell.
No one will do.
Into your
Child, dear child,
poor child.
sad child, we'll bring you to her lair right now.
Bend in half a sec your prince and you are reconciled.
Together.
Take me to her.
Sweet
Hello, Ariel. It's me. Where'd you go? Ursula! Ariel!
Oh, mistress of the deep, you've a visitor.
I'm not so sure.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling. It's me, your Auntie Ursula.
I shouldn't be here.
Oh, nonsense, darling. We're family.
Father says you're wicked and hateful.
Yes, but he says the same things of humans, doesn't he, Snookums? And we both know that's not true. Don't we?
Why did he banish you?
The ocean wasn't big enough for the two of us. And now he's driven you away, too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're so very alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more, does it? Now, tell dear old Auntie Ursula everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Yes, this prince fellow. He's quite a catch, isn't he? The answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you? My dear, sweet child. It's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely and depressed. Pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake 'em across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Here's my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now, it's got a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Oh, nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look. Small print. Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my watery hell-soaked lair! Lawyers, don't you just love them? Of course, there is one more thing. My fee.
But I don't have anything.
Oh, but I'm not asking for much. Only your voice.
My voice?
Don't worry, darling. I've got the perfect place for it. Your grandpappy Poseidon gave his magic trident to your father. But this was his gift pour moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard about it.
Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Nonsense.
He said you'd die without it.
Die? Oh, please. It's a bauble, a vessel for your voice. Trust me, darling. Your vibrato, your legato, even your belt. They'll all be safe and sound in here.
If I give away my voice, how can I ever
You'll have your looks, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the power of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they dote and swoon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets her man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross a bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath, and go ahead and sign the scroll. Got some jets and now I've gotta go. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul. So, how's about it, Cupcake?
If I become human, I'll never see my family again.
Now, do you want your Princey Poo or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Not just any ink, darling. Use mine. Beluga, Sevruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynxes, Blessitis and max laryngitis, love watche to me. Now sing your voice over to me. Sing and keep singing. Now swim for your life, human child. Well, look who got beat. There's something different. Don't tell me. I'll decipher it for myself. Your hairdo! You've been using the dingle hopper!
She's got legs, you idiot! She traded her voice to the sea witch, and she got legs.
No! Not your beautiful face!
You see? Not a sound.
Oh, shit. Hurts me to say it. But that was a lousy swap.
What would her father say? I'll tell you what her father'd say. He'd say he's gonna get himself a crab, that's what he'd say!
She's got just 3 days.
3 days for what?
Make the prince fall in love with her.
And to prove it, she gets to, she's got to kiss her.
Well, prince. Well, if you want to snare the prince, you gotta learn a graceful way of perambulating.
She'll do no such thing.
Sure she will. Come on now, upsy daisy. What's this? Giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption. A can-do
got positivity. I got positivity. It gives me the zam and the now and the yada. That's why I walk with a wiggle in my wild, 'cause once you heard that word, there ain't nothing you can do. Just let that positivity work for you. Of course there is. She's a bitch in there. Absolutely top double and free hysterical. Believe you me, I've seen her work miracles.
See, with the big and the bop and the ba-ba-boo, you can flip and flop till your wish comes true. The shit is happening is something that you believe. Scissors me.
There ain't nothing you can see. If it is really your prerogative,
You simply can't deny it.
then there's you just sitting there, knocked down flat upon your derriere. If that's the way you wanna be, well, you might as well be shrubbery. So stand lined up and dust your seat and walk real slow upon your own 2 feet. And sure you'll trip and make mistakes, but you've got what it takes.
got? Shoo! Shoo, get out of here. Miss, are you all right? You seem very familiar. Have we met? Yes, of course. I've been looking everywhere for you. Please, you must tell me. What's your name? Excuse me? You don't speak English? Oh, sore throat, huh? Oh. You don't speak at all, do you? I'm sorry. I mistook you for someone else for a second. Oh, what is it? You're hurt. Okay, no. Yeah, you need help. Oh. Bit dizzy, aren't you? I've got just the remedy. Warm bath and a hot meal. Come on now. You'll be fine. Palace isn't far. Oh.
Bravo, Ariel! Now that's what I call real little men!
This would be real one.
Can you believe that guy? What a crap!
Now you know that word. You can do.
Have you found her?
Searched everywhere. We found no trace of your daughter.
Then keep looking until you do.
Yes, sire.
I never meant to wish her ill, Daddy.
I know.
And if she never comes back and I'm forced to sing her solo,
Don't call us. We won't rest Papa. Not till she's home.
Thank you, dear child. As if the loss of your mother wasn't enough.
Washed ashore. Like kelp. Perhaps it was a horrible shipwreck. We'll never know the truth. She won't speak. Not a single solitary word. Do what you must to make her presentable. A scrub in the tub, a proper frock.
Getting your strength back, dearie.
I can't help but wonder, what must she be thinking? I'd give a farthing or two just to hear her thoughts.
It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there. Oh, my dear, how very weird, and what might they be? Something splendid, maybe. Look over here. Could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, dazing, utterly amazing? Gazing around is like to die. Just seeing it feels so good. I'd scream if I only could. I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and pictured what I'd see. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here, walking around, strange that seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams.
Look at it there, looking round, won't make it sound. Keep on talking, leave how she's not talking. And look at her stare, looking at something like this. You say more, yeah, what does it say in her?
Hush now, girl, she's simply shy.
Just picture the table chat, one-sided and even that.
Oh, pitiful ladies. In 2 short nights, the prince will host this contest, and young ladies will be singing themselves silly all to win his heart. Tonight, we'll save us some quiet.
I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and pictured what I'd see. Prayed and wow, my prayers are coming true here. Look at it all, look how it gleams, lovely beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's him, so handsome and refined and slim, sweet, sincere, magnificent from head to toe. And oh, I'd hoped and wished my life would feel enchanted. Wished look at it all, hall after hall, perfect as you could please hear. More physical lore and even more. Gee, did I mention he's here? And who knows, all of it goes past even these extremes. Just look at me and you will see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
Good evening. Well, now I'm the one who's speechless. Hungry?
Attention, attention. Le menu pour ce soir, escargot, lobster bisque, tuna tata. Oh, les macros, maintenant, maintenant. Les poissons, how I love les poissons, love to dive and to serve little fish. First I cut off their heads and I pull out their bones, et mais oui, c'est ça toujours délice. Les poissons, hi hi hi, oh oh oh, oui c'est clever, I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside and I serve it upright. Oh, I love little fishies, don't you? Here's something for tempting the palate, prepared in the classic technique. First you pound the fish flat with a mallet, then you slash through the skin, get the belly a slice, then you rub some salt in. 'Cause that makes it taste nice. Zut alors, I have missed one. Shh. Sacre bleu, what is this? How on earth could I miss such a sweet little succulent crab? Quel dommage, what a loss, you belong in this sauce. With some flour, I think just a dab. Then I'll stuff you with bread, it won't hurt, you'll be dead. And you'll surely be lucky you are, 'cause it's gonna be hot in my big copper pot. Tout à l'eau, mon poisson, au revoir.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Prince Eric, since we dined in the company of such loveliness.
Usually it's just me and Grim. He's got to look across the table at my ugly mug. No, over here.
The bat setting in, that's what it is. She's groomed for a groom, you might say.
Easy, old boy. Easy. Wait, what? That's unusual. Thank you.
Don't tell me she's fond of tobacco. Ah, it's the pipe. Can't say that I blame you. It's an antique mushroom from Dusseldorf.
Oh, I'm sorry, old friend. It looks like your pipe smoked you.
Very amusing, yes. Well, she certainly knows how to make you smile. Shall we?
And now something truly exquisite. The creme of the creme de la creme. Ho ho ho, you may ask, but what is it? It's a teensy surprise, a delectable treat, one I'm sure you'll just love. Allez, bon appetit! Les poissons, ooh la la, here's they are, say bonjour to our friends from the sea. Fish fillet! Fish pate! It's a fish, how you say, jamboree. Keep it down, fish kebab, tuna man. If it's grilled, it's been grilled to a T. Fish lightly toasted and roasted and steamed. Roast in a blender and tenderly creamed. Dish after dish like you wish you have dreamed. And now for the grand finale. Les pièces de résistance. A delicacy, by golly, you won't find in restaurants. A tidbit to tease your taste buds with that certain je ne sais quoi. Voila!
Just look at the two of us. What a couple of misfits, huh? You're a quiet girl in a noisy world, and I'm a prince who'd rather be a simple sailor. We're both fish out of water, you and me. What? Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry. Who needs words anyway? A smile says just as much sometimes. Nimble on your feet, aren't you? Dancing beats small talk any day. Oh, sure. It's the way your feet smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it, go on, like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away, and you find that you're expressing things your voice daren't say. don't be afraid, let go. Soon as you surrender, what's inside will sweep on through as the boundaries between us disappear. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to talking loud and clear. Dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, speak as one, give and take, back and forth, round and round. It's a language that is felt instead of heard, but it says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step is one step closer, one step closer. Did you hear that? Forgive me. I haven't been myself lately. It's past midnight. I should let you get your sleep. Good night.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Oh, the things I do for you, young lady. You know what I should do? I should march you right back to your father, so you can be miserable the rest of your life. You're right. I've got no backbone. Okay, child. I'm in. But we got to get a plan to get that prince to kiss you before it's too late. So you gotta bat your eyes like this. Go on, do it. Come on. Oh, that's good. Okay, now you gotta pucker your lips like this. No, child. Like this. Oh, there you go. That's good. You put those two things together and you got that prince in the palm of your hand. Oh, that's good. off to bed with your child. Go on.
That was too close for comfort, girls. One night and they're already dining together.
Then dancing cheek to cheek.
I should have known. There's only one thing more potent than my black magic. The power of true love. No. Teenage hormones. In the seems the little tart is off to quite a start. Just when Night and Princey Pooh is wallowing in bliss. Think what they will do by sunset number 2.
What?
Idiot! Go up and block that kiss.
Yes, your wretchedness.
In the meanwhile, her poor proud pappy, that he's wondering where his baby's been.
Worried, sick, so upset.
Not happy. Soon he'll guess, then oh yes, all the fun'll begin. Daddy and his angel, how they're gonna hurt. Once my plan is in full flow. Once that kiss goes amiss, then the girl will be mine. Once she's had, then her dad will be caught on my line. Then a spell from the shell, then up to heaven they'll go.
No girls ever dared to join me out here. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles.
Nothing is happening.
They spent a whole day on horseback, then had a picnic, and not so much as a peck on the cheek.
So, how about this weather?
Oh, this is going nowhere fast.
24 hours left. Then he'll be married off. And poor Ariel, she'll be deep six.
We got to do something.
For what?
We could create the right kind of mood.
Something romantical. Candlelight and shampoo.
No nonsense. It don't take all of that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion. Strings. Winds. And moonlight. There you see her, sitting there across the way.
Sha-la-la.
She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There's one way to ask her. Kiss the girl. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Do it, man. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my. Look like the boy too shy. You gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame to bad? He's gonna kiss the girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name. Maybe I could guess. Annabelle. Alexandra. Beatrice? Ariel? Hey, that's kind of pretty. Okay, Ariel.
Now some more man floating in a blue lagoon. Boy, you better do it soon. No time will be better. And she don't say a word, and she won't say a word until you kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't be scared, you got the mood prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't stop now, don't try to hide it now. La-la, kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, what's along in the song? The song says kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, music plays when the music sings. You wanna kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. You wanna kiss the girl. You wanna kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl.
Quickly, girls, block that kiss.
What on earth? Ariel, are you all right?
Sebastian, what was that?
Lightning?
From underwater?
Must be some kind of freak storm. I really ought to get back. It's my birthday tomorrow and we're holding a big contest. Grimsby wants me married by sunset or else.
Oh, merciful Triton, I pray that you'll keep calm.
Where is she, Sebastian? Where is Ariel?
She'd be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you. And what happens? I ought to have you cracked. I ought to have you
He
shot.
almost was, Your Greatness, and all for Ariel.
And you ought to be ashamed of yourself, too. What kind of tragedy will it
A
take?
tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
These two eels came and they took her straight to Ursula, and she traded her voice for a pair of legs.
Her voice? She traded away her voice to become a human?
By this time tomorrow, that child could be giving away her very soul.
Her soul!
And all to that wicked sister of yours.
It's time I settle things with her. Once and for all.
Pardon me, young lady. Anything else you require before bedtime? No? Ah, very well. Let's couch 40 winks. A big day tomorrow. Prince Eric must choose his bride. Mustn't look so blue. The secret to happiness, child. We mustn't wish for impossible things.
If only you could know the things I long to see. If only I could tell you what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance, I feel. If only you would notice what I'm dying to reveal. The dreams I can't declare, the needs I can't deny. You'd understand them all if only you would try. All my secrets, you would learn them. All my longings, you'd return them. Then the silence would be broken. Not a word would need be spoken.
What is it about her that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt but once before? How come when she looks at me it seems like time stops moving? Almost like the way it did that day upon the shore. But that's
Only it were true, if only for a while. If only you would notice how I ache behind my
where's
smile.
that
Yes, it doesn't show. What if I never find a way to tell you so? Oh, what I would give if only you could know.
Listen, child. Tomorrow, the prince will have his pick of any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with that? If only I knew how I'd make him see the light. If only it were up to me, this all would turn out right. And if I only could, I'll tell you what I do. I'd simply wave me claw and make your dreams come true. And wouldn't that surprise you if you only...
How could I have pushed her to the point of having no one left to turn to? What if I have lost her and it's all my fault? She's gone.
But then
Only I could
is that
If only there were time, I know we'd kiss at last.
just one more day for that
Time keeps racing forward and our moments almost past.
all right. Wonder
our kingdom has ever seen. We gather today for a vocal display.
So our prince may at last choose a queen. These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in all the land. Tonight, one of you will go home with the crown. May the best woman win.
Listen to me, don't I sound rich? Loud am I not, but that God perfect pitch. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
That's not her voice. I'll know it the moment I hear it.
Listen to this, clear as can be. You'll know I'm it when I hit my high C. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything, everything, everything? From the world famous coloratura, I'm a photo second to none. I'm a walking display of bravura. It's so clear, can't you hear? I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one.
Surely one of these lovely ladies' voices matches the music in your heart.
I wish I could say yes. But she's not here.
But her father rules all of Prussia. She's richer than Midas, and she's one of triplets, but willing to break up the set.
No, Grim.
You'll be that death of me, boy. What am I to do? It's nearly sunset. Soon your birthday will be over. You must choose someone. Perhaps if we steal ourselves. Take another listen.
Ariel?
For heaven's sake, child, you mustn't.
Shh. Wait, Grim. Be quiet and listen. Go ahead, Ariel.
Oh, child. Poor lost child. I had so hoped, dear Eric, that you would find love somewhere in this room.
Perhaps I have. I've just been too blind to see it.
But that's not possible. She didn't utter a sound.
No? That's odd. Because I heard every note. It's clear as a bell. It's got to count for something, old boy.
Perhaps it does. Can it be? Another contestant?
That's it. That's the voice.
Dear, this is most unexpected.
Tell her the competition's over. Tell her she's too late.
And on the third day, too. Time's up. You lose.
Prince Eric!
Ariel!
I'm dragging you down, down, down into the depths where you belong. Say goodbye, dear prince. Your pretty dress, your satin pumps. You're mine now, mermaid.
Get ready to spend the rest of your days as her slave.
Plucking the barnacles off her back. Brother, darling, you're right on cue.
What have you done with my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all to herself, trading her voice away. And for what? Human heartbreak.
Give her back to me!
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter signed a contract.
No!
Even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Sign the scroll and set her free, or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute little hatchling, drowning in her own sorrow, with no voice left to cry out your name. Well, I'm waiting.
It's not my soul grafter. It's my power.
Oh, but which would you rather be? The king of the sea, or a father to his little girl?
Ariel!
Finally, the oceans belong to me! And now you poor unfortunate soul, time's up, you're through. All the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the trident and the shell in my control. And now dark shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shore. Now see for yourself how banishment feels. You poor, unfortunate soul. Look out! She's got the shell. Well, look who has my black magic now.
My voice. The spell's broken.
Give me back my shell.
If it breaks, you die.
You really believe that? After all the lies he's told you?
Lies! What lies?
You said that the world above was hideous. And what was it instead?
Beautiful. Beautiful beyond compare.
He'd say anything to turn you against the prince and his kind. Why, he'd even say that they murdered your mother.
Wait a minute. If humans didn't kill my mother, then who did?
It was you, wasn't it? All these years, I've been blaming them, and it was you!
Who, me? Why, I couldn't hurt a
Ariel!
Daddy! Please forgive me. I've caused you such a terrible worry. Thinking only of myself. Not of you. Not of my sisters. Not of this place. The only place I've ever truly called a home.
I'm the one who's at fault, Ariel. Cursing humans when all along it was
There's
her.
goodness in people, Daddy. I know. I've seen it.
Even when I couldn't. I'm proud of you, Ariel. Your mother would have been too. Somehow, in the blink of an eye when my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you?
It's what she wants, Your Majesty. More than anything. Please.
You belong to his world now.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much.
Tomorrow at sunrise, we search again.
Majesty, she's lost.
I won't rest until I've found her. Looks Ariel!
Eric!
Could it be? It's been your voice all along? Who are you?
This is my father.
I'm King Triton.
Astonishing. I must say. Why, it defies all plausibility.
Your Majesty, finally I've met someone who makes me eager to seize the future and claim my birthright as king. But if I slip out to sea sometimes, I don't think she'll mind, because she'll be right there beside me, keeping us both on course. With your permission, sire, I'd like to make her my wife.
My permission? Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes, Eric. Oh, yes.
Not be happy now. Wrong before bedtime. A bad idea.
You're the young man's father.
No. Heavens, no. His Majesty is long dead. I'm the boy's guardian, nothing more.
Well, I wager he would be very proud of both of you.
Thank you, sir. He's my one shining achievement. A bright light in a dark world.
Congratulations to us both, my friend.
And to you. Yes. And to you.
If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could turn back time, you know that I would try. But fathers have to learn that daughters have to grow, and if you truly love them, you must let them go.
And oh, I love you so. If only you could know.
Tall tales and superstitions, eh, Grim?
So, that's truly the king of the sea, and she's his daughter.
Does that upset you?
Goodness, no. I'm just relieved she's royalty.
Love has surpassed each tribulation. Mermaid and man finally can join and be one. Now they can smile, walking the aisle, here at their wedding celebration.
Sailing forward,
Standing steady,
starting life completely ready.
Now they can be who they're meant to be. Now they can gaze on a new horizon. Here between ocean and sky, forever and on. Now they can walk, now they can run. Now that at last their story's begun.
Just you and me.
and I will be.
Thank you.